Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to your baby. Oh, y'all, look, y'all already know I can't. I'll be glad when I can retire. I am so happy it's Friday. Okay, yes. Thank you so much for tuning into my video this morning. If this is your first time clicking on my video, thank you. Thank you for clicking on my video, taking the time to watch it till the end. Yeah. Thank you. And can you watch the ads too? Okay. Y'all, I'm learning how to put my ads on. So if you see one, watch it, please. Till the end. Yeah. Like, share, comment. That's one of mine right there. I love when you guys comment because I like to interact with you. I like to hear your thoughts. I like to hear your opinions. I like to hear if you don't agree, if you do agree. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Subscribe. I'm trying to think what else. Subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when your girl upload another video. Yes, thank you. You guys, so I got my little light and it's not, it's going dead again. I'm just like, ugh. There we go. I had to turn that light. I didn't know you got to charge it. Duh. It comes to, when you get equipment like that in the mail, it comes halfway charged. I didn't know that. Now I know that. So I got to charge it tonight. So anyway, y'all, today I'm coming to you with this subject. I got to take a sip of my coffee on this one. I got an opinion about something. If you are getting into the foster care realm, okay, if you want to be a foster parent and you want to start doing that, do it because you care for people, for children. Do it because you have a love for children and a love in your heart for kids that are not as fortunate as other kids. Okay? If you want to be a foster parent, okay, yes, you will be compensated. Yes, you will get some kind of check. Yes, you will be compensated. But that shouldn't be your number one driving force. That check should not be your driving force to be a foster parent. It's wrong. I feel that it's wrong. Look, I'm being a bobblehead this morning. Whenever I bobblehead, okay, it's wrong. Because, for one, the children are already displaced. They're already going through some kind of mental, physical, some kind of abuse. Because they wouldn't be in foster care if they weren't. Some kind of neglect, physically or mentally. Abuse, physically or mentally. Okay? And they're already broken as children. Now, they're broken as children. But when they're kids, when they're really, really young, at a very vulnerable age, they're really impressionable. And if they get with the right person, they can kind of redirect them and give them, because a lot of things happen in our childhood we carry on. But it's carried on if there's no changes happening. If there's no changes. Sometimes you're raised the way you're raised. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. These kids, you're getting them broken already. Okay? They're fragile. But you have an opportunity to change that around. Okay, they may have some memories that they may never forget. True. But if you give them a life, they may have so many good memories that they won't even think about some of the bad. You know, it is so wrong for a person to get into foster care for the money. Okay, soon as a kid turn 18, they out the door. They kick them out. Or you get the kid and then you try to put him on SSI so you can get more money. I'm give me some more money over around here. Okay, while you're playing, let me go on and get some more money around here. That ain't right. You're doing it for the money. You're mistreating the kids. The kids are feeling different. You already have your own kids at the house. Okay? But the foster kids are the one that have to do most of the cleaning up. The foster kids are the one that has to endure punishments more than your children. And if you don't have children of your own, your kids are grown or whatever the case is, but you've fallen behind on your mortgage. Let me hurry up and get a couple foster kids real quick. Okay, you need a new roof for your house. Let me get a foster kid real quick. That is so wrong. And you are just impacting that kid even more. They're already impacted. They're already broken. And then now you're impacting them even more. You need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be ashamed of yourself. And so I said that to say I had a little young person that came in my office yesterday, and foster care, and actually their birthday was a couple days ago, and on their birthday they were kicked out on their birthday when they turned 18. And I said, you're 18, but you're still in high school. So unfortunately, because you're still in school, you don't qualify for aid. You don't qualify. Can't go to school. But I did tell him about some programs that they have for foster kids that a lot of foster youth don't know about. You can get a check every month for yourself. You can get help with housing. You can get help with going to school. Okay, so if there's anyone watching right now that is a foster kid, or you know someone that is 18 that's a foster child, they have a program for foster kids, okay, that will help you get housing, get Section 8. Give you a check for $800 or $900 a month. You will have medical, okay, and we'll help you go to school, okay, just for you to know. So I did tell him that. But my thing is, it's so sad because, oh, excuse me, excuse me, there are a lot of people out there that are in a financial rut, and believe me, I get it. I'm in a financial rut. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. I totally get it. But doing foster care for income is wrong. It's not fair for that child, and I don't know how a person can really sleep at night. It's just no way that I would just do that, you know, because when you bring them into your home just for the check, they're going to feel it with your aura, with your actions, you know, they're going to feel it. Okay, I don't care how nice you are to them. Some people are really nice. They cook the dinner. I know somebody that did foster care. I haven't talked to this person in a long time, but she had foster care, and she had her own kids too. And how she would do is every month they get an allowance of $50 for clothes. She would never go over that $50. What can you buy for $50 for a teenager? She would go to the lowest, cheapest store to buy their clothes. Honey, she would not go spend over none of her money for them kids. Her kids would be running up and down the hallway doing whatever they want to do, but as soon as the foster kid do it, oh, it's a problem. And she was a church person. Went to church and was all up in all the auxiliaries of the church. Oh yeah. Straight up church person. Okay. Wolf coming in sheep clothing. I was really disappointed in her because, for one, you know the right way. You are Christian. Okay. But we're still human. Okay. And she showed her flesh. Her flesh came all the way out. Okay. She did not do her foster kids right at all. She did not do her foster kids right. And she did it just for the money. And she turned one room in, and she packed them in there. She had 4 kids in one room. She had a bunk bed on this side of the wall, a bunk bed on that side. She packed them in. Okay. And she redid her house. She went and added on and did some upgrading and everything on that check. Bought a new van. Bought her a new car. And everybody, the kids came up. Everybody came. She was racking it in. Okay. And they was just for the check. Just for the check. And I forgot all about her until I start talking about this now, and it came to my mind. I would never forget her, and I just used to be like, wow, that's cool. And I would look at, when I go visit her sometime, I'll look at the kids, and how unhappy they were. It's just sad. And these kids are broken, and you're just gonna impact their life more doing that, mistreating them. Okay, it's all about the almighty dollar. Okay, you looking at these kids as with money signs in your eyes. These kids are going to help you pay your rent. These kids that you're getting is going to help you buy your car. These kids are going to help you get your credit together so you can pay your bills. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. And we need foster care parents. The need of them is so large until basically almost anybody can be a foster parent. You got to go through you got to do a life scan. You have, fingerprint. You have to do your application. As long as you got a place to stay, and before the kids come, you got to prove to them that you have income, you have a job. You got to make sure you already have food in the house. You already got everything together. They come to the house and make sure that everything is copacetic. But they don't do a lot of background work. They don't do a lot. They do some, but it's not extensive. Okay, for foster care, it's not. It's not. And the need of them is so large until, anybody can be a foster parent. Okay, you could be, as long as you're 21. Okay, and it's just sad. It's just sad. Some foster kids are lucky enough to get foster parents that really are doing it because they love children, and they want to make a difference in somebody's life. And yes, they would like to get compensated, but that's not their driving force. We do need to get some kind of monetary, some kind of income for it. You're bringing on another child into your home. So it'd be nice to get some kind of, I understand that, but it shouldn't be your driving force. You know, I hear people say that all the time, that they're getting in a rut financially and they don't know what to do. And somebody says, better go down there and get you some foster kids. Go on down there and get you some foster kids so you can catch up on your mortgage. You get 2 foster kids, especially if you get the ones that's them bad ones. Oh yeah, and they get on that medication. Oh, you really gonna get broke off if you get the ones on the medication. Go on and get you some foster kids real quick. That is so wrong. And that's just my opinion. Okay, and if you don't agree, I'm sorry. Please leave in the comments your thoughts on that. Let's have a conversation. But to me, I just feel like the income should not be a driving force. I feel like if you do it, you should do it because you want to make a difference in some child's life. Okay, you want to give back to a child. Okay, and make a difference in their life. And these kids are broken, and they don't deserve that. And I do understand you want to get a check. That's understandable. But again, and I'm saying it again, the check should not be your driving force to want to be a foster parent. It shouldn't. And that's what I want to talk about today. Leave in the comments your thoughts on this situation. I see foster kids all the time that are homeless. The girls, and there's even some boys that have been selling their body and for sexual favor, doing sexual acts to get money to survive, going down and selling, doing the blood thing to get money. It's just sad. It's just sad, you guys. And these kids need help, and we should help them. And the check should not be the driving force to become a foster parent. It just shouldn't, you guys. So I want to end the video with that. Wanted to tell you guys to have a great day. Leave in the comments your thoughts on this foster care situation. I'm open to, if you agree with me, if you don't, let's have a conversation. I love it. Okay. I want to tell you guys I love each and every one of you guys. I'm throwing good vibes out there for all you guys. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. I want you to enjoy your Friday. I want you to not let anyone steal your joy. Okay? And then you don't take theirs because you feeling the way you feel it. It goes both ways. Okay, if you feeling a certain type of way today, then just stay to yourself. Don't be around nobody. Don't take your energy and project it over on to somebody else. So it goes both ways. You don't let them do it to you, and you don't do it to them. It goes both ways. Okay? Don't steal their joy, and you don't let them steal yours. It goes both ways. Now today is Friday, and I want y'all to stay sucker free. And what I always say before I end my videos, what do I say? Hold your head up. Keep your chest out. Keep your nose regular. Keep your face level. Don't be walking around with your nose all frowned up and face all just twisted all up and nose all stuck in the air at people. That is not cool. Keep a smile on your face regardless of what you're going through. I am telling you, it works. The situation will still be there. The problem is still there. But when you smile, it just gives you some more endorphins, and it makes you feel a little bit better. Okay, it makes you feel a little hopeful. Okay, as long as you're breathing, as long as you have another day, as long as you are alive, that's another opportunity. That's another opportunity to make a difference in your life, to make some changes in your life. Okay, it's not over. Don't throw in the towel. It ain't over till you're gone. It's not over until you have that ending date. Okay, we don't have that ending date. We still got our beginning date. We're still in our dash. We're still in our dash. We can still do this, y'all. Okay? Don't throw in the towel, y'all. Okay? So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.